Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Bison, the Sturmpanzer I. It's a tier 3 German SPG. It's located on the eastbourne of Berlin and it's under the command of Fixing Stupid. Yes, that's my account on the NA server. Now, I only bought this Bison a matter of a few minutes before this match started. It's got basically a stock crew and, well, all the equipment, but except it hasn't got a gun laying drive. It's just got a rammer, a pair of binoculars, I believe, and a camo net. And effectively, this was a game that took part on Zoe's Balls live stream, and it took place only a matter of a few minutes, or maybe an hour, after you saw the last battle with Marianne or Miribanks in the Panzer IIJ. Well, I'm taking this one out for its first game on this account. Bought it specifically so we could platoon up on tier 3, and somewhere on this battlefield is Bad Wolf, Miribanks, and I believe there's also some members of other members of REBRN in this game as well. Okay, we've got a Panzer IIJ, and the first shot goes in and damages him and the Panzer I. Now, it's quite a long reload, especially when your crew is stock. I mean, the gunner is 100%, the commander's 100%, but the rest of the crew are only 75%. But that will change very shortly. Almost loaded. Rounds out on the Panzer IIJ just as he retreats, and I damage the AMX 838 who comes in behind him. Tracks him. Now I'm reloading because that Panzer IIJ has come back, and I want to go at him because he's only got a few hit points left. So I'll see if I can land a shell on the Panzer IIJ or the AMX. I'm going for the AMX first. Round out. Nice big hit for 111. Doesn't damage the Panzer IIJ. Okay, going for the Panzer IIJ this time. See if I can take him out of the game. He's damaging our AMX 38. The AMX 38 comes forward. Bombardier! Took out both of them with one shot. So, not often you get an Arty, a brand new Arty, and you get a Bombardier on your first game with it. But, yes, I took out two with one shot. Let's have a look and see if I can damage that T6 medium. He's driven into that corner. Oh, got a bit of reticule bloom there, just as I adjusted the aim. Fortunately, the Bison has a very narrow arc of fire. Rounds out on the T6's ass. Lands short and only splashes him, but it does track him. At least I think he's tracked. I'm hoping he's going to stay there. And there goes the 14 TP. Now almost loaded. T6 mediums taking aim at the AMX 38. Puts a big shot into him. Can I take him out of the game? Yes, I can. And he's now dead. So that saves our Panzer IIJ and our AMX 38. Now, I haven't got that many enemies close by. It's a very short range Arty, the Bison. You need to get close to the enemy if you're going to shoot them. As you can see, the view ranges, or the view rings on the minimap, they are very close to where you're located. Now, I stopped in this bushes here and thought that I was actually close enough to the enemy. I wasn't, so I'm going to have to move even closer. Don't want to get too close to the cap area if I can help it, because if I do, that's where the enemy might be headed and somebody might turn up and decide to kill me. So I'm going to try and use the rubble as cover. Okay, we've got an enemy in sight. In fact, it's a Samur S... Oh, no, it's the Panzer S35, the German version. But I see that Largo, and that Largo is popping up out of the trench to take shots at my teammates. So I'm dialing in on him very carefully. Rounds out. If he stays there, yes, got him. That's my fourth kill. Okay, we're looking around for a new target. Can't hit the T29. Cannot hit the Valentine AT at the moment. Where's that Panzer S? There he is. He's sitting right next door to the bunker. I'm right next door to, I believe it's the Reichstag actually at the moment. Okay, can't get a shot. Nope, no shot. And he goes down to the Valentines, so not a lot I can do about him. I'm looking around for more targets. Can't see any, so I'm going to have to get closer still. And that means coming out from around here. And of course, there's the bridge. So the only way to get close to the enemy is cross the bridge and go beside the right stag. Now, you may find film of the Bison in action. There's plenty of film, actually, showing Bisons knocking down houses. They used them in direct fire mode, and they were very successful at doing that. 15cm round will literally demolish an entire block, and it did do that during the war. Okay, T-29's next target. I'm lining up a shot on him. Looks like he's pulled back into cover. He's still taking fire from my teammates. Rounds out. He pulls forward. And that's the end of him. So my 5th kill. And then I noticed that there is an enemy Arty, a Vespa. We're running out of targets to shoot at. There's only 3 left. If I'm going to get the Top Gun, I'm going to have to get closer still. I have got consecutive kills with consecutive shots, by the way. So this could be quite good fun. Okay, dialing in on the Vespa. It takes forever. It was about 11 seconds to dial in from after moving. I'm fully loaded, but I need it to be fully dialed in. Rounds out. Yes, that's a kill and a Top Gun. And there's only 1 enemy left. And I shrieked on the stream when I did that one, because after getting a Top Gun with my first game in the Sturmpanzer I Bison, I was very, very pleased indeed. Now, we don't know where the enemy is. It is a tank destroyer that's out there somewhere. It's an FCM 36 Pack 40. Quite a deadly tank destroyer. But the guys are capping. I'm going to try and force that guy to come back. And I'm going to try and take a position where I can hit him if he does come back. I'm going to try and get across a little closer. There's the Opera House ahead of me. Now this area here looks hidden from view from anyone who's up a little further up, but I've still got most of the site, or most of the centre of the map in view. I'm going to move a little further down because I think that Pack 40 is further south. Yes, there he is. Okay, right now go on to the aim straight away. I want to get this guy if I can. Be very nice to get 7 kills in the first game. Fire a snapshot. Unfortunately, because it wasn't fully dialed in, I couldn't get the shot on target, but the team capped out before the Pack 40 could arrive and get a reset. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, yes, it was a 2nd class tanker on my very first game on this account. I managed to get a Reaper badge for taking out consecutive tanks with consecutive shots. Yes, 1 shot each on after I killed the, or did the, I think after I got the kill on the T6, because the T6, the first shot landed short, and then after that it was consecutive kills. And I also picked up a Bombardier for killing both the AMX-38 and the Panzer IIJ with 1 shot. A Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 15 in that one, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. And my win rate from that game was 4,229. Not bad for the first game on that tank, and it still doesn't have a GLD. If we see the team score, we can see that the highest scorer in that game was actually Coke Miner in the Stug 3B rather. He managed to get a cool headed and 1,220 hit points of damage. The next high score after that was Bertha the Tank in the FCM Pack 40. He managed to get 1,083 hit points, stayed alive until the end, but yes, he couldn't get the reset, so he lost the game. And I picked up the 3rd place with 700 and... Oh no, it's actually not the 3rd place. The Valentine AT got 916. He was ahead of me. I picked up 4th place with 766. After that game. But when it came to kills, yes, I did get the highest number. I got 6 kills. 4 kills went to the Pack 40. 3 kills went to the Valentine. He picked up an All-X medal. And then there was 3 tanks on the enemy team with 2 kills apiece. The Valentine AT, the T-29, and that T6 medium. When it came to base XP, it was actually the Panzer IIJ of Just Leroy. He's the one who scored the most. That was the one I was actually trying to protect at that moment when I got the Bombardier and took out the T6. 588 base to him, 582 to the Stug 3B, and 524 went to the Valentine. I picked up 481, but I was actually behind that Pack 40 who got 531, so I didn't do as well as him, mainly because most of the tanks I was taking out already had lost quite a lot of their hit points, and I was just cleaning up after the others. And we can see that in this game there was Bad Wolf. He was in the Pack 40 on our team. He survived with 314 hit points of damage and 361 XP. And where are the other ones? There's Mary Banks. Panzer IIJ, she got 179 hit points. Unfortunately, she was taken out during that game. And who else? There was somebody else actually on our team. There's Bad Wolf. Trying to think of who else was on the team. Just looking for the other players. And couldn't see anyone else. But yes, that was a good game anyway, all the same. Let's have a look at the detail report. 10 shots fired, 6 direct hits, 2 penetrations, 10 splash. Damage of 766 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. And I also damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 6 of them. And on a premium count, I earned 14,723 credits. And after resupply of ammunition, took away 11,923 credits. I got 25 bonds for that battle and 721 XP for the game. Times 2 for the first victory, 2,000 for completing the mission events, and 3,443 experience points altogether. So yes, I don't think you will see many first games in an Arty when it's not even fully equipped out with 100% crew, well, only a partially 100% crew, and to get that sort of medals on the first game. I think actually I was fairly lucky because a lot of those tanks didn't have all the hit points that they needed to survive. But also that Bombardier, well, that just landed right on the right moment. And the AMX-38 came forward and took the round with the Panzer IIJ at the same time. So there you go, that was a bit of luck. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.